in the vegan, I ain't never cried. Elvira nigga, I wish when I called that I had to die. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock.
Smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Working on your bitch, yeah, cooking the dough in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger, but call up the gang and they come and get gang. Grab me a river, give you a tissue. Bad, bad, cooking up dough with a boost. My niggas is savage. We got that as a 100 rounds too. My bitch bad, cooking up dough with a boost. My niggas is savage. So we got that as a 100 rounds too. Records on records, got backers on riding around in the cool. I did you pick right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat the whole house loose. Top in the front.
Yo, Quando. Wait up. I showed my dope, might have an alibi.
What a mohawk.
Yeah. In the vegan, nigga, dad, yeah. Life is hard, y'all. I mean, for my big so much, all night in the vegan, I ain't never cried. Elvira nigga, I wish when I called that I had to die. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once, she gave me the top. Of your life, you want it or not. Being broke was the motivation. Go through all the pain and the couldn't make. I told Satan, suck a dick, I went and lost my faith. And I was told if you want it, then go and take it. I got seeds worth the minds, and I got enemies. In other words, obstacles, gotta bleed. I Glock 9, a real so the nigga need. I was sitting in the bin crying on my knees. I sat down and had a drink with me. I was thinking if my mama do, she think of me. My mama told me see my daddy when she look at me. Even though I love my aunt, I turned her to a fiend. My nightmares, they turn to a dream. Yeah. My money thoughts turn into a scheme. And they think that life a game. And the shooting got no aim. I popped the bean and then I left the earth. And guy had a gun, he kept it in his purse. My youngin' shot that, put him in a verse. I'm a rider, mirror tints on a black hearse. White man don't understand that being black hurts. Mama crying on the steps in front of a church. Dripping is solidified. Yeah, I see my brother die. Little wanna slide, they ready for the homicide. Said, Lord, take the pain away. My gun sing a lullaby. Ran from parole, I had to hustle, I ain't never hide. Tripping in the beacon, I was tweaking, I ain't never cried. Real multiplied, nigga, we don't never die. 100 grand flat in the streets, I had you dead. 100 round jump, big choppy, I'll be head. You used to get beside me, science couldn't find me, see. We was in the trenches, and nigga just living grimy, yeah. Getting too much money up the hill, they tried to line me. Dominican, she freaky, give me toppy in the lobby. Yeah, you pushing, or you swiping cards. Yeah, I spin the block like I spin the yard. Yeah, you stay inside or you catch a charge. Yeah, my nigga pray to God because they life is hard. My niggas in the Bing wishing they was home. Been there, done that, you were not alone. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivations. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversations. Me in the streets, we had a conversations. Being broke was the motivations. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me and the streets had the conversations.
Yeah, what's up? Good morning. Pretty King is in the motherfucking building. Girl, cheek psychologist. Shout out. I see you, Z Bizzle. Shout out to Just Eric, Liddy, BMW. Shout out to everybody up moving around on their way to work, coming home for work, whatever we got going on. Yes, good morning. Good morning. It is Motivational Friday. Shout out to you, Just Eric. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, so Motivational Friday. Y'all already had my coffee. So let's get to the get-tos. I hope you're ready for some motivation. Because me and the streets, we had a conversation. Yes, I'm feeling great this morning by the way. Let's go.
If you are feeling down, if you are feeling unmotivated, you have to rewrite the story you've been telling your.
I have experienced so many setbacks, so many losses. I have been angry. I have cried at night.
Are you willing to show up like you've never shown up before? It's time for you to shine. Your day of redemption is here.
It will never be an easy day, but it's a day for redemption. It's a day to be able to lift your head up and say, I am here. I am strong. I am willing. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming, but I'm back.
No, you have to say it like you mean it.
I will rise.
I will rise. Good morning. Good morning, Hank. I see you in the building. Good morning, Next Star. I see you in the building. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, that was good motivation. It was a little bit longer this morning, but some are longer than others. And yes, I need my morning motivation. Hope everybody's in good spirits and in good health. So I just really want to touch a little bit on the mental, right? Because I've been seeing lately that a lot of people have been having a hard time dealing. We do have our life situations, everybody, whatever situations that they are, but mental health is really, really important. I'm going to keep touching on it. I'm not going to go too far into it this morning, but if you feel yourself not being happy and you don't know why, because, the most part, everything is good in your life, you need to talk to somebody. People push away these feelings. People don't pay them any mind. Thank you, Net Stars. Yeah, I have my coffee already, and I was gonna watch it first, but I said, you know what? Let me just put it on since I'm coming on this morning. People need to start realizing the signs of mental health issues because a lot of people don't know that something is wrong with them because they don't know the signs to look for. And by the time people realize they have a problem, it's just a little bit too late. That's why we have a lot of Blacks and Hispanic young people committing suicide because they not understanding, and adults do it too, but it's really, really, it's about 75% rate for Black and Hispanic young teenagers out here feeling like, something is wrong with them if they want to talk to somebody or they can't talk to somebody because, somebody's going to make fun of them. Please understand that mental health is very serious. The onset, you won't feel it coming on. I suffer from depression. I suffer from anxiety. I suffer from a few disorders, right? And I speak on it because it is serious, and I've tried to commit suicide like 3 times already, my whole life. The onset is serious. It happens so fast sometimes that you don't see it. Let me just put my glasses on so I can see what you're writing. And it's really close to my heart because I'm gonna say it's somewhat hereditary, and I believe it is because like it runs in my family. I've had my sister tried to commit suicide. My cousin, she jumped off a balcony on the 9th floor. Thank God she lived. I don't know where my glasses at. Again, sorry y'all. My daughter, I spoke to y'all about her. People move around in life and they don't know. They don't know the signs. We have a lot of PTSD that was passed down to us black people. Yeah, it does suck, Hank. It does. And for the most part, we were taught, not to talk. And black men, please understand this. It doesn't take anything away from you as a man. I know y'all are taught to carry all y'all burdens and to be strong, but it's nothing wrong, right? And it's not saying that you're weak. It's just nothing wrong with saying I carry so much as a man day by day that I need to talk. A lot of good morning, Misha. How you doing? A lot of thank you. A lot of domestic violence that occur in relationships is because people are not dealing with their mental health, right? And it always turns out, the man is taking his anger out on the woman, or the woman is taking her anger out on the man, and it's a cycle, it's a revolving door. And people get hurt, people go to jail. That's 2 lives gone, going in separate directions. So I'm really, 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 really keep stressing mental health. I know y'all black men are not too keen about it. They have numbers that you can call. I'm just gonna start like putting numbers in the chat and things like that. But I'm gonna keep talking about it. I'm gonna keep talking about it. I'm gonna keep stressing it. Depression. If you don't know the signs, you won't know. There's signs, and a lot of people don't know that there's something wrong with them because they don't know how to read the signs. You don't know how to read the signs. How can you get help? How can you know something wrong with you? If you're walking around angry all the time, depression comes in many forms: anger, hurt, sadness, laughter. Like me, I was a fake smile my whole life. Everybody thought I was living this great life, and I was like really in a lot of pain on the inside. Right? So I just started getting help for this like a year and a half ago. And this is like the happiest I've been my whole life, y'all. I was raised that therapy is what we don't do. But after 30 something years of not understanding why I had all this anger inside of me, and I felt no emotions. I was just numb, but walking around with a fake smile, right? So I'm gonna keep talking about it because black people, if you might have a friend, if you might have a family member, people don't like to talk. They just don't like to tell people their business. But if you can start seeing signs, then maybe you can start having conversations with people. Mental health is one of those things that's not going to go away. Hi, Team W. Thank you for pulling up. So, no things is not going to go away. It's nothing that you can push to the back and it's going to magically disappear. And I always speak up for black men. I love our black men. Women, I feel like, are more subjective to getting help when I talk to them than men. They don't really want to talk to strangers. They don't really want, you know what I mean? It's frowned. They don't. They don't. And therapy is something great now. It's not conventional anymore. You can do it from home. You can do it over the phone. You can do it online. You can do it office. It's so many places that offer help. You know, so I don't want people to feel like they can't reach out. If you want somebody to talk to, or you want the name of an app, or like hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is the same name as this, like Cheeks the Hoodologist. And I don't tell people business. I'm very, very confidential. I've helped people already from YouTube. Sometimes strangers are it's so different. I had this guy told me that he talks to his friend. He was so opposed to therapy, and I'm telling him like it's just something different with a stranger. And then he hit me up like 2 weeks later, and he said that he was gonna try one session. So I'm gonna follow up with him and see how it went. But it's like it can't hurt. Is all I'm saying. Like I want people to understand that it can't hurt. Like even if you feel like you're good, but you know you've been through trauma, a lot of us push it back, and they think, and we think that because we don't feel it, it's not affecting us, but it is because it's still back there somewhere, lingering. At some point in time, you are gonna have to deal with it. When it's back there, it stays back there. Thank you, Misha. It stays back there. And what happens is it becomes a trigger the longer that it stays back there. And what we wind up doing is poisoning our own selves. Because that right there is going to keep coming to the forefront and it's going to turn into anger. And that's why sometimes we explode the way that we explode because it's been back there for so long. It's in our subconscious. We're not thinking about it. We think that we're okay. You know, most of us work. We got kids, whatever, wife, husband, or whatever. You got so many responsibilities. You don't want to take time. You have to take time to deal with yourself. If you're not 100%, you cannot be 100% to your significant other, your kids, your friends, your family members. You have to put yourself first. I learned that. My therapist asked me a question. She said, who comes first in your life? I said, my children. She said, that's wrong. She said, you come first. I said, no, I don't. I don't live for me. I live for my kids. She said, if you're not 100%, how can you take care of your children 100%? And it's true. My whole life, I felt like I've lived for my kids. Everything that I've done has been for my children. And I never put myself first. And I learned that putting yourself first means being selfish for everybody. You have to. You have to learn how to tell your children no. You have to learn how to tell your mother, your father, whoever, no. And be selfish for once. We spend so much of our life catering to everybody else, trying to make everybody else happy, and we're not taking the time out to make ourselves happy. You're right, because then you can unload and keep it moving. Yeah, that's all it's about. It's about unloading that garbage. It's like a garbage can when it fills up. It's gonna right? It's gonna overflow if you don't dump it. If we keep pushing shit in the back of our head, sooner or later you're gonna have to think about it. Good morning, Angie, baby. So I'm just gonna keep touching on it though. I'm gonna keep touching on it because I want people to really understand how serious it is. And you know, I did a couple of episodes already, and I started telling people like things about my life. And it's so much more. It's so much more, and you guys will understand a lot more. You know, from 13 years old, I had my first kid. You already know what happened with that situation with me having a kid at 13. My sister's husband raped me, right? So, I was homeless at 13 with a baby in the streets. You know what I mean? And then they put me in foster care. Then I had another baby at 17. What's up, D? I see you in the building. I was in high school with two babies. You know what I mean? Like in foster care, away from my family. It's a lot. Life is a lot. But what I learned in life is we don't pick the life that we're given, but we choose our path. So I chose to take my motherfucking ass to school every day with them two babies and put them in the nursery and finish high school and go to college, right? Because just because I came from trauma don't mean that it's gonna stop me from going and playing a victim in life and wanting everybody to feel sorry for me. Thank you, Angie. So yeah, I finished high school at 17 and I went to college and I got a double degree. I bust my ass, you know what I mean? Been through a lot of trauma, a lot. And not dealing with it affected me probably most of my life. I'm just being angry and being raised about strong women not to be emotional, not to cry, not to let a man see you cry. Don't show any signs of weakness. And that kind of pressure is horrible. And like my family is from Guyana, the kind of pressure that's put on you can break you. But we couldn't break. There's no room for breaking. So imagine having to be strong your whole life, not cry, not feel, no emotions, no nothing. You get programmed. I've been programmed my whole life. I lived my whole life just being angry, not feeling. I was 15, she lined me out. T crazy. Shout out Front Street. I see you in the building. Thank you for pulling up. So the anger that we carry with us that we don't deal with for years affects us in a way that sometimes now I don't know how long it's gonna take me to fully heal, but I have started. I'm a year and a half in, and I can see that a lot of anger that I've been carrying. You know, one thing about stress and depression is when people say feel like I got the weight of the world on my shoulders, you literally feel that shit in your shoulders. Like it's heavy. But I started unloading, right? It gets easier. The days are better. Trauma stays. I've been healing 2 years. Yeah, it does. It does. And it's a long road to healing. It doesn't happen overnight. And I'm going to keep doing it how long it takes. But I've seen the change because I put the work in. And I want people to understand that admitting that you need help doesn't mean that you're weak. It just means that you're human. It just means that you're human. I learned I don't always have to be strong. But you don't always have to be strong. It's okay to be weak sometimes. It's okay to ask for help sometimes. But I was so worried about how everybody else was going to view me, right? What's up, Dog Soldier? Good morning. How my family was going to view me. How my friends was going to see me. My kids. Like, I never wanted them to think they had a weak mother. And it's crazy because they always thought the opposite. And I just felt like I have to be this way. This is the only way that people can view me. So I was that my whole life and wore a fake smile. Some people say, oh my God, you're so happy all the time. I was miserable on the inside. But I wore a fake smile and a mask for most of my life. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Everybody was like, oh, you live a good life. Oh, your kids are so good. I was drowning inside. But I faked it so good that nobody knew. Yeah. Trauma is one of those things. You know what I mean? Like, from my father loving me to not liking me because when my mother left him, I look just like my mother. Dealing with that rejection from a man. And then years later, when I become an adult, to my own mom, that I'm the baby. I was the favorite. To my own mom turning on me and not liking me. You know what I mean? So now that's like rejection from both parents. That was crazy. And then you start thinking there's something wrong with you. And I carried that anger up until like 3 years ago, y'all. Like I literally was in my mom's house about to put my hands on her. Like on some real shit. Nobody stopped me but God. My mother was gonna get fucked up in her own house on Christmas. She was. And I don't even know how I would have lived with myself after that. But carrying that anger for so long, I was there. Oh yeah, I was there. I would have hated myself. But at that time I didn't give a fuck because she didn't give a fuck. My sister, her husband, everybody's trying to hold me back. But when I get angry, can't nobody, they know that rage. It's a long story, but beautiful. And that's beautiful. That rage that I carry in me, nobody could stop me when I get angry like that. But God stopped me. So this is why I tell people, like, you really just gotta deal with your shit. Like, you have to deal with it. I would have never been able to, like, I'm telling y'all, I was this close to my mom, like, really about to knock her the fuck out in her own house. Yeah. You talk and you talk and you talk to people and you talk and you talk and you talk. And the worst feeling that we feel is when we feel like a motherfucker don't hear what we saying. And they keep doing the same thing to hurt you. So to me, it's like you're my mother. You're supposed to nurture and love me. I'm the only one that runs for you and take care of you and make sure you're good. And you treat me like shit. And you think I don't have feelings. And I can't keep telling you what you're doing is wrong. And you keep doing it. And so you get pushed to that breaking point. And it's fine, you want to fuck with me. But when you start fucking with my children, mother or not, I'll treat you like a motherfucker in the streets. I'm play when it comes to my kids. She's gonna get knocked the fuck out for fucking with my kids. You can fuck with me all you want. I'm grown. I've dealt with your bullshit. Not my kids. Because children are innocent. But God stopped me. And my therapist told me, put it on a break. Put on a break for as long as you need to put on a break for. It's okay. And I put her ass on a break. I blocked her for weeks. I learned you have to love yourself first or you won't know your own worth. And that is true, Front Street. That's how I am too. I have an out of body experience where I can see what's happening before. I just can't, but I can't stop. Exactly. What I've learned is that it's okay to put whoever on a fucking break that you need to put on a break to preserve your mental. It is. And after I took her off block, I told her, you gotta choose what type of mother you want to be. Because you're nasty, you're evil, my kids don't like you, they don't like coming to your house. I'm not gonna subject them to that shit anymore. You mistreat me. So I'm gonna give you another 2 weeks to think about if you want to be in my life or not. Because you're toxic. And if you're gonna continue to be toxic, then I just gotta take you out of my life permanently. That's all it was. And when I took off a block again, she been on her best behavior ever since then until she passed away. We can't keep allowing people to come I don't care who they are, and hurt us. When you know you're a good person and you know that people, it's them. A lot of people have a them problem. And that's one thing I tell people now when they try to call me with the, oh, you. No, 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 no. Before, it would work. Now, I will tell you quick. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. Deal with your shit. Deal with yourself. And when you good, you can call me again. Until then, I want no contact. Because that's what people like to do. Point the finger at you. You. You've been working on you. I've been working on me. Work on you. Start working on you. Because what you're not going to do is deflect and try to make it seem like it's me. We're not doing that. People like to point fingers because they don't want to look in the mirror at themselves. Because nobody likes looking at an ugly picture of themselves. Yeah, well, I had to, so you got to do that shit too. And this is why relationships don't last. You're not healed, you're not good, and you're looking for somebody, what, to heal you, to make you good? It's not going to work. How does that work? Going into a relationship broken already. Now you expecting the person that you with to make you happy at all times? That's impossible. You can't even make your own self happy. I'm supposed to come make you happy? If you can't make your own self happy, what can I come in your life and do to make you happy? Nothing. Nothing. And that's all you hear from people when you're in relationships. Oh, you don't make me happy. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to make yourself happy. We got to start understanding why relationships is not working. We got to start understanding why people are having children together, and as soon as they having these children, they separating. These are our black kids that we raising, our black children out here, and grown-ups can't do the work on themselves that they need to make sure they are raising their children together in one household. There's not a lot of black families where the mother and the father is in the household because the grown-ups do not want to deal with their issues. Good morning, Bronze. I see you. And then y'all bring kids into the world. Now they being raised broken because you broken. You getting phone calls home from school. The kids is fighting, and you're saying, I don't know what's wrong with them. You're what's wrong with them. How can they learn from you if you're not willing to go get help so that you can teach them right? A lot of black kids don't even know how to love. They don't even know what love feels like. And it's sad. No, it really is sad, and it's a big epidemic going on. It's sad. And then you have the parents that all they do is talk about the father or the mother to the other one, to their children. That's not loving your kids. That's manipulating them. That's fucking with their mental. Children do not need to go through that kind of stress as children. That shit affects them in school. It affects them as they get older. Because you know what? Children don't forget. So we as a race, we have to do better. And it starts with the parents. It starts with us. It starts with us. He said, I can't. It does. It starts with us. I call those lust babies. Exactly. Because, people think that they in love, right? And then they go make these babies. And now, all of a sudden, after the baby is here, now y'all can't see each other. And for the life of me, I don't understand that. Because, listen, I have 5 children. It's not my husband. We're separated. I don't hate him. My son's father, I don't hate him. I don't understand how you loved him or loved her for the kids. And then now that the kids is here, y'all can't even be in the same room with each other. So how can you raise your kids properly if y'all can't even be around each other? My son's father come in the room, he watch football, Fuck around with the kids. Fuck around with my daughter. He raised the two kids that's not his. And we haven't been together since 2013. But then when I get in a relationship, the men are confused. You know why? Because they used to seeing that stereotypical, I hate my baby mother, I hate my baby father. Then I get the, why y'all so close? What are you talking about? What do you mean, why we so close? We literally brought a kid into this world together. We have to do better as adults. And this is why our children grow fucked up. And they don't know how to deal with it. And I'm tired of seeing these young kids out here committing suicide because the parents are failing the kids. The parents are failing. They are. If we are not teaching our children the right way, they don't know how to deal with life. They don't know. So I'm just going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about it. Start watching your children. If you have teenage children, you have to pay attention to them. If all they doing is being in their room, don't think they just on their room on the phone all the time. No. Check on your kids. Do phone checks. See what they texting their friends. Because teenagers never really going to let you know if something is going on. If you want to know anything that's going on with your teenagers, phone checks. Because, see, they'll tell their friends before they tell you. And you rather them be mad at you for saying, let me see your phone and do a phone check, than somebody calling you, telling you your child took their own life. Because once they gone, they gone. That's why I play these motivational videos. This is why I'm talking about mental health. This is why I get on here and talk about relationships. I'm trying to touch every single part so people can understand when you're failing at one part, why it's failing. Why it's failing. We are the only race that can't get it together. When it comes to raising our children, we are the only race that's too prideful to say, I don't always have to win. Let me just compromise so our children could be raised healthy. When we're healthy, when both parents are healthy and not fighting each other, even if you guys are not together, the child can still get healthy, good love. Stop making your children try to pick. Stop doing that. That's pressure. That is what can start mental problems. Children should never have to pick between two parents because they wasn't asked to be here. Our job, all of us, us grown-ups, is protect these children because they are the next generation. Our job is to not fail these children. And the only way we can do that is if we are fixed. Never be too prideful because the generation under us is going to suffer. They're not going to know how to. These kids are out here killing themselves at drastic rates. Y'all don't understand. Every week, it's 10 to 15 teenagers between the ages of 15 and 19 committing suicide. Good morning, V. Committing suicide. And most of them are minorities. You know why? Because we're failing them. We are failing them. So anytime that you feel like you're too prideful to get help if something is going on, or think about the generation up under us. We want them, right, to be the best that they could be. And they can't do that if they don't have strong, positive people teaching them. They need role models. A lot of us come from broken shit. A lot of us been through trauma, heartache, pain, failed marriages, whatever. We can't leave them out on a ledge with no guidance, because you know what they're going to do when they get problems? They're going to jump off the ledge. Each one teach one, sharing is caring. You see, you got a friend, a family member, somebody that you think need help, sit down, talk to them. But we got to start caring about each other. We got to stop the bickering with the baby fathers and the husbands and the wives and the baby mothers. It's bigger than us. It is. I'm going to keep touching on it. And please, if y'all are in these unhealthy relationships that have become physical or even verbal abuse, domestic violence comes in many forms. You have to leave. Stop thinking it's gonna get better. How can it get better if neither one of y'all are getting help? And some of y'all are doing this shit around your children. Why stay with somebody that's physically or mentally or verbally abusing you? Why? Never gets better. Never does. My mom stayed with my father up until I was 7, and she left him. And I've seen what they did to each other. I'm talking guns, knives, all kinds of shit. Never got better. It took my father to slit my mother's throat open for her to leave. She could have died. It's not healthy to stay in relationships where it's physical, verbal, or mental abuse going on, especially if nobody is getting help. Especially if you have children involved. Even if you don't have children involved, somebody's going to wind up getting hurt. Somebody's going to go to jail. We are killing ourselves off because we don't want to get help. This is why all these gangs is out here. This is why all these young kids is out here shooting and killing, because they wasn't loved growing up. They're looking for love. Most of them are just out here hurt, angry, lashing out. We gotta start. We really gotta start doing better as a race. We get angry when other races do things to our race, to our Black children, to our Black men. But we are responsible also. Because if you know that you're not 100% and you don't know how to love, and you have children, you're raising them, who are they learning love from? So they go out there in the streets looking for any and everybody to love them. They get caught up in these games, 11, 12 years old now. And now these kids are out here killing each other. Because the parents are failing them. The parents are failing the children. It's a fucking cultural imbalance that's going on. And I'm tired of Black people getting angry at other races when they do shit. to our men and our children, but we're out here doing it to each other. That's fucking hypocritical, and I won't be a part of it. It starts with us as a race, and we can't even unite because for some reason culturally, the pride. It's the pride. It's the ego. Pride, ego gets you nowhere in life. It keeps you stagnant right there. If we want change, it starts with us, the grown-ups. The grown-ups. I don't know. It's a lot of work that needs to be done. And I'm only one voice, but listen, Rome wasn't built in one day. It wasn't. Each one teach one know. We gotta start caring about each other again. We stopped caring. When I was growing up, I grew up on a block where everybody was family, one big family. And if my mom was at work and we were outside playing, somebody else's mom was looking out for us. Right? Like we can go outside and play, and my mother's at work and she know ain't shit gonna happen to us because it was family. Everybody cared about each other when I was growing up. That don't exist no more. Now you got people that's next door neighbors and been warring with each other for years over dumb shit. Y'all out here fighting over baby fathers that ain't worth shit. Women out here belittling themselves. They used to borrow food, yeah, and stuff from neighbors, yeah. And then y'all grown women out here fighting over these piece of shit men that don't give a fuck about y'all, not helping y'all take care of these kids, but y'all just want somebody to lay up with. Stop belittling yourself out here doing that nonsense. You knew he was a piece of shit before you had a kid with him. Y'all out here fighting as grown-ups. What your kids gonna think of you? I hate to see women out here fighting over these men. For what? For what? I am nowhere near perfect, but let me tell you something. My children can't ever tell you that they saw me outside fighting over no man, in my house fighting over no man, outside fighting no other woman. Anytime I got into a problem outside, it was most of the time if I was driving and my kids was with me and people do stupid shit. Once I had kids, I had to start changing. If you know better, you do better. Y'all got these piece of shit men in y'all life around y'all kids. Get them the fuck out of there. If they not, if you, I don't care if they the father or not. I don't care if y'all have kids or not. If you got a man in your house and he not contributing shit, he shouldn't be there. He shouldn't have a key there. He shouldn't be able to lay down in that bed, and he damn sure shouldn't be able to open that refrigerator. And for women, the same thing. Men out here getting up, working, busting their ass every day. And these women laid up in the house doing nothing all fucking day waiting for you to come home with your check. Tell her to go get a fucking job or she gotta go. We become too relaxed as a culture with that shit being okay when people not working. What world? What world? Because my first job I had was 14 years old in a supermarket, packing bags. And then moved to cashier. It's not okay to be lazy in this world. It's not okay as an adult to be lazy and stagnant and expect for the world to move for you and people to do for you and you don't want to do for yourself. Stop putting your burdens and stress on other people because you don't have the motivation. Stop being complacent. Stop being scared to be alone. Sometimes being alone is great. It's better than having a piece of shit. Okay? But some of y'all are happy with just having a piece of shit. Y'all rather have a piece of shit than be by yourself. I'd rather be happy and be alone than be with somebody that's a piece of shit because I'm not going to be happy. Grown ups. It's okay to be alone. You won't be alone forever. And sometimes being alone is good because it gives you time to work on your shit and fix you. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing and worry about what you do. Yeah. I have two sons, 29, 19, and I show them through my action how real woman knows if they grow up seeing a bad example, they would think that's normal. Exactly. Exactly. Especially when we have boys, and I have 4. I know you always choose peace, double B. Shout out to you. And I have 4. So it was always my goal to teach my sons what type of woman, right, to pick. And vice versa with my daughter. One daughter. What's up, B? Right? Now, if my daughter would have grown, if I would have raised my daughter in this house and she would have told me with a piece of shit or a man that's beating on me, she would have thought that that's love. I've dated relationships that I was in for 6, 8 years. I don't give a fuck. My main thing was my daughter will never grow up thinking anything is okay. And I'm telling y'all, I've dated relationships for bullshit. If I tell y'all, y'all gonna be like, this bitch crazy. Now, phone calls, you're going, disrespect. Y'all see how I flip out when he for disrespect? That's why me and my son's father is not together. He got a phone call. He was in the shower. I asked him why the bitch was calling him. You don't want my ex calling me. Why she calling you? He said, you want to know? Call and ask her. I said, okay. Turn the water off. You can go finish taking your shower at her house. And that's how we separated. Damn. Disrespect. You don't tell me call no next bitch and ask her why the fuck y'all talking. So now you go to that bitch house to finish your shower. That's what we separated over. I never let my daughter think that it was okay for a man to disrespect her. My family was like, you crazy. They loved him to death. Yeah, well, you have him. Because it's the thing. People only do what you allow them to do. You put him out for that? Yeah. Dead. Oh, you crazy. 10 months later, they was married, y'all. I'm just saying. I wasn't no fool. Don't be a fool. See the sign, know the signs. This is why a lot of women go through heartache and pain. Because they see the sign, they ignore the signs, men too. Right? See the red flags, see the yellow caution tape, and you keep going. Year after year after year. When you get angry, you got 8, 10, 15 years in with a motherfucker and y'all separate. Well, how many years you knew he was a piece of shit? Because the signs are there. And the women too, vice versa. And in the midst of this, y'all are having children, 3, 5, 7 kids. Come on now. We got to do better as grown-ups. We have to. Even if you don't have kids. Love yourself enough that you want to be happy. Yeah. Nobody is worth taking your mental space. Like, y'all don't understand how serious this shit is. Some people don't even understand that they're being mentally and verbally abused. And mental and verbal abuse is worse than physical because it's affecting your mind. If a man or woman hits you and scar you, those bruises are going to go away physically. But when somebody scar you up here year after year after year, it's more damage happening. Verbal abuse, somebody calling you names year after year after year, you're going to start feeling like a piece of shit. You're going to start feeling like a worthless motherfucker. You're going to start believing it because that's all you hear. Understand it never gets better. Never. And I've never been in one of those relationships, but my sister, I've seen. My friends, I've seen. My mom, I've seen. And that's why I don't tolerate it at all. Zero. Nothing. First sign of disrespect, you gotta go. We gotta love ourselves. We gotta get help for ourselves. Something wrong with getting help so you can be happy. We all deserve to be happy. We do. We live our life so long fake being happy that we fool ourselves into thinking that we're happy. Don't ever think that you are not worthy of being happy. Everybody is worthy of happiness. That's not something that's on a scale and you say to yourself, do I deserve this or not? Of course you do. Why not? Of course you deserve to be happy. And this is why I play motivational videos, because you gotta listen. It's like when you gotta get up and go to work. You got the alarm set every morning for work, right? That's how my motivational videos are set every morning. They go off at a certain time, right? Because if I keep feeding my brain, I'm not giving myself a chance to become weak and subjective to being unhappy again. To letting somebody slip in or slide in, let it be a family member or a man or who, and try to take their happiness. So those motivation videos are set like when you got to go to work and your alarm is set. It's going off. And it keeps me on point. I have 10 people I send those videos to every morning that ask me to send it to them. And I do every morning. No, send it to me in the morning. Send it to me that morning. Because if you send it to me the night before, I'm going to forget to watch it. That's what they tell me. So I have a different alarm set for them, and I send it. Sometimes we need a little bit of motivation to get us through the day. Sometimes we wake up and you're not happy and you don't know why. It just be one of those days and you don't know. Because whatever's going on back here is here now. But you can't identify with it being up here because it's been back here for so long that you think it didn't affect you. I'm still moving regular, so I'm okay. Right? I'm not crying. I don't feel no hurt, no pain. Good morning, CW. So I'm okay. No, you're suppressing it. It's back here. You push it back here and suppress it so you can get up every day and keep functioning the right way. Right? So you don't want to deal with it. But then there's a day you wake up and you feel unhappy and you don't know why. Because you left it back here too long that you're not dealing with it. It's traveling now. You're going to have to deal with it sooner or later. Don't want to wake up and listen. We all wake up and have those days. But the worst thing is not knowing what's wrong with you, not identifying the signs that something is going on and it's affecting me. And sometimes it's depression, and you don't even know you suffer from depression because you don't know the signs. But all you know is you wake up and you're not happy. So people be like, oh, maybe it's my job. Because every time I get to work, I just die. No. It's because it's an onset that happens. Depression, when not diagnosed and dealt with, creeps up on you. And before you know it, that motherfucker attack you in your sleep. Depression is something serious that a lot of us suffer from, and if not treated, can lead to suicide. And that's why we have a lot of Blacks and Hispanics out here committing suicide. It's an 85% rate, the suicide rate for Blacks and Hispanics, and the other 15% is Caucasians. We got to start like really caring for each other and taking time out to make sure people are okay, checking in on people. You know what I mean? You're around people Signs. It's signs. You got people at work that stay off to themselves, don't talk to anybody. All of these are signs. It's not, I don't want to be bothered with anybody. It's signs. Sometimes just take to ask somebody throughout the day, hey, are you okay? You might be the one person that decides to say, can I talk to you for a minute? If you ask them, hey, are you okay? But as a race, we forgot how to love up on each other and how to check for each other. And the only time really people call each other is the fucking messy shit to gossip, right? Or to borrow money. Yeah. Borrow something, right? And nowadays people don't want to be bothered with you if you really not, like, if they're not benefiting from you. You have those people that you don't speak to for weeks sometimes. And then when they do call you, they calling you why? Because they need something from you. Good morning, Empress. Hi, Boo. How are you? Thank you. Right? Get those people out your life that you don't hear from until they need a favor or they need an ear. They're called users. You don't need those people around you. I learned quality over quantity. I'd rather have 2 good friends in my life that I know we're going to check for each other than to have 10 people that I talk to, right? And we don't check on each other. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. You need good people around you, good energy, good vibes. Toxicity, there's no room for it. The toxic people are only going to make you toxic too. How can you stay positive when you have negativity around you? It won't work. So yeah.
And we are losing touch with who we are, our inner sense of passion. But it is your passion that empowers you to be able to do that thing you were created to do. We have passion through which we thrust into the throes of life to accomplish the things that we were created to do so that we can function at a higher dimension with authority and with conviction. You need passion to withstand all the obstacles that go along with your purpose. Just because you're living on purpose doesn't mean you're going to have problems. You're going to need thrust to be able to get up off the ground and to step into the field of your dreams. Even if you have not landed on the thing, at least get in the territory of the thing you are dreaming to do and that you hope to accomplish to do. And through that passion, you're able to ignite things you have never ignited before. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. You're saying, I don't feel a thing. All of us go through times that we don't feel anything at all. But in order to ignite passion again, you have to be exposed. Get out of the boat, Peter. Walk on the water. Go do something you've never done before. Get involved. Get connected. Because when you are exposed, you see that there are more options than your contemporary situation at any age. That's the good news about it. You don't have to be cute. You don't have to be pretty. You don't have to be a size 3. You don't have to be a blonde or brunette. You don't have to be 20 or 50. At any age, you can still ignite your purpose through finding your passion. That's good news. What then do we do with the lulls in life? The dark shadows in life. We all have them. The secret pains and burdens that we have in life. Are they in fact distractions from our purpose? Absolutely not. I have never seen anybody who did extraordinary feats that didn't have extraordinary issues. It is the passion that gives you the power you need, but it is the pain from which you have the conviction about it. If you had not been through some pains, you would not have the burning to do what you do. I believe that children are like arrows. They need to be directed. You aim them at the thing you want them to hit, but you don't push an arrow, you pull it away from it. And it is the digression that causes the progression. If your life has been tough and it's been hard and you had to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and your childhood wasn't so good, guess what? That was just the arrow being pulled back so that when you are released, you can thrust after the thing you're after. So you don't have to grieve over what you didn't get and what didn't happen and how you were treated and who didn't raise you and who didn't love you. You don't have to grieve about it at all. Once you understand, the greater the digression, the stronger the progression. If Nelson Mandela had not been incarcerated, had not been mistreated, had not been ostracized, he would not have the passion to do what he does. If Oprah Winfrey had not gone through the things that she had gone through, she would not be so committed to making sure that everybody finds their purpose and finds their dream and everybody gets healed and everybody's okay. I'm telling you, what you think is working against you is actually working for you. My challenge in our generation is that gradually through entertainment, through television, through media, through every way possible, we are living in a generation of the dumbing down of ideas. Because we have traded effectiveness for busyness. Statistics say we are busier than any other generation we have seen in the last 300 to 400 years. We are so busy. We are busier than a one-arm wallpaper hanger. We're just busy. We are just as busy as we can be. And we think because we're busy, we're effective. But I want you to challenge your schedule for a minute and ask yourself, are you really being effective? Or is your life cluttered with all kinds of stuff that demands you and drains you and taxes you and stops you from being your highest and best self? And are you substituting busyness and all the chaos that goes along with busyness from being effective? Let me tell you, a bunch of scientists got together, they began to do some research, and they begin to determine that 80% of the things we do are busy things that we do in an area that is not effective, that the average person only spends 20% of their time doing the thing that they are really gifted at, created at, passionate about, excited to do. And the rest of it is all the dismal, dumb stuff that we all have to do in order to survive. Just crazy stuff that we're doing. Wonder what would happen if we would go from doing 80% of things that are busy but not effective and 20% of the things that are really effective, if we would switch those numbers around and only give 20% of our time to the things that we have to do and 80% of our time to the thing that we were created to do. Wonder what would happen to your life. Now think about it a minute. There's a lot of things you could take from me and I could make it. You could take my suit, I got another one. You could take my car, I could get another one. You could take my house, I could get another house. But when you take my time, you have taken something from me that is totally irreplaceable. We take all kinds of classes for money management. We know how to manage our money. We know how to repair our houses. We're working on our hair and our bodies and all of this kind of stuff. We do everything except the most important thing is to value our time. It takes time to be creative. You were meant to be creative. You were created in the likeness and the image of a creator, and in that likeness and in that image, you have creativity. If you had time, you would be creative. But in the absence of time and with busyness and clutter and the phone, y'all got music playing on your phone, all kinds of stuff. And no matter what kind of song you put on it, after a while you hate to hear it, because every time you hear that sound, you know it's somebody else wanting something else from you that's taking you away from what you are gifted and created to do. This is a life class. That means that we have an opportunity to learn how to maximize our lives. Think of the things that you're doing that somebody else could be doing. And think of yourself as a precious commodity that you are going to reserve your energy for your highest and best use. The first thing we teach people that understand their significance, if you are doing anything that somebody else in your life could do, you are not reserving yourself for your highest and best use. We are not using our life, our time, our energy for our highest and best use. And something in the back of this brain back here is going, ding, 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 ding. You're missing it. You're missing your life, your purpose, your passion, your excitement, your enthusiasm. And through these classes, what we want to do is shake you and rattle you and stir you up to understand that every moment is a gift, every second is a gift, every thought is a gift, every idea is a gift, every opportunity is a gift, everybody you meet is a gift. You are gifted with opportunities, and I want to show you how to begin to maximize what you've got. People will define you by how they met you. Whether it may be girlfriend, mother, banker, whatever it is, they define you right there. They put a period. But if you have the capacity to do more, turn that period into a comma. I tell people, don't let people put a period where God has put a comma. Explore all of your life, no matter how diverse it is. There are some people who have more capacity and they can handle more things. And there are other people who have to focus on one thing and do one thing well. You have to determine which one you are and be that. A lot of people don't know how to get over the past. They don't know how to forgive. They confuse forgiving with forgetting. You don't have to forget it to forgive it. They need to also realize that forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It does not exonerate the perpetrator. It doesn't mean that they weren't wrong. It just means that I'm not going to be tied to what they did the rest of my life.
So you have an idea.
Yeah, y'all. So that's why I play the motivation. You know what I mean? So I usually play it once in the morning and before I go to bed. But I played one this morning. Salute, Skin. I see you. Thank you for pulling out. So I'm gonna keep trying to do these little motivational episodes because sometimes just we need other people around us. Positivity. You know what I mean? If you got any negativity in your life, anybody that's being negative, anybody that's toxic. I know, like me, a couple of days ago, you know, I always tell y'all about my little fake boyfriend or whatever. Yeah, it was enough because, like I told him, you can't come to where I live and take my peace because something the fuck is wrong with you. Okay? Now, I done had talks with you about this shit. You ain't getting no better. You need to go fix you for yourself. All I know is you're not for me. Because, see, I'm still working on myself. But what I do have is self-peace, self-happiness, and self-love. I'm trying to learn, and I'm dealing with my anger along the way, y'all. But this is the thing. If I keep letting him be around me, how can I keep dealing with my anger? If you're a trigger, I realize that. And like I told him, I love myself way too much to have anybody come in like that video I played when I first started. Your home is supposed to be your peace. When you come home, I don't care where you've been for the day, you're supposed to be at peace. So I see you once a week, and I realize the only time I'm not at peace is that one day I see you. And you're coming to my home, taking my peace. Why? I'm in my house. Y'all hear how quiet my house is? My house is quiet like this all the time. And the only time I'm yelling is when you come over here. You can't come over here no more. Because, see, I don't got that balance yet. I'm still working on my income. So anything that happens after this would be mindful, right? Because through therapy, I learned the signs. We do it to ourselves when we keep allowing it. So I had to clip that. And I'm back at peace now, knowing that I don't have to deal with it. We can't allow people to come into our life and take our peace. It can't. You can't. You can't. People have to deal with their problems. We deal with our problems, you have to deal with your problems. You're not going to come point your fingers at me. You know why? Because, like I told him, before you, I was at peace. You took my peace. And after you, I'm going to be back at peace. And I'm back at peace. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You can't come in and change the way I'm living. So when we have those people that they don't want to work on themselves and they don't know what's wrong with them and they don't even want to take the time to see that they're the problem, because grown-ups have to, be able to take accountability. If you're a fucking grown-up and you can't take accountability and realize that you have a problem and you are the problem, you don't have to fix yourself ever, but you won't be around me. Mm-mm. See, I got years of healing I got to do. So what we can't do is allow people. Salute, Bella. I see you pulling up. What we can't do is allow people that have their own problems to come into our lives and try to push that shit on us. We all have those people that be like, "Oh, it's your fault because it's your fault." No, 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 no. Get a mirror and look at it. Okay, you're your problem. You are your problem. Don't allow people to come in your life and push this shit off on you. As grown-ups, we know when we're fucked up. And if you don't know, if you're doing fucked up shit as a grown-up, then your ass definitely needs help. But that's not, listen, what I'm not going to do is take no projects on. Especially, I got a 13-year-old and a 17-year-old son. I'm not taking on no projects. What's up? I see you, Craigo. I'm not taking on no projects. And also what I'm not doing is have a man around me that don't know how to be a stand-up man. My kids have a father. If you don't want to put the work in on yourself, that's fine. But you're not going to bring that shit around my boys. You're not going to do that. I'm raising them to respect women and to learn how to respect themselves and to learn how to go out here in society and be the best version of them they could be. How are they going to learn that if you're coming in here trying to take my motherfucking piece where I live and pay my bills? Motherfucker. He had to get clipped and get his walking papers. And this is just why I don't let men pay no bills. I don't need you to pay my rent, nothing. Okay? No. You don't live here, you don't need to pay my bills. But what you can do is exit the premises. You got to be okay to cut people and let them go. Because, people in relationships always say, oh, he's going to change, she's going to change. No, listen. As grown-ups, if you sit down and have a talk with another grown-up and you tell them what's bothering you and what they do to hurt you and affect you, and they keep doing it, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. Because when you care about somebody, right? And they sit and they tell you, listen, this is what you're doing that's affecting me. And you see that they're not even willing to try to change and be better, they don't give a fuck about you. They're there because you're doing something for them, which means you're doing something right and they need you. See, you won't use me and my mental, you won't do it. You won't use me. You won't, to keep yourself happy because you don't want to deal with your shit. We all are working on ourselves. Don't take on no projects, y'all. Okay? One thing I learned about grown-ups, at a certain age, they stuck in their ways. They're not changing. And we sit here and say, oh, they're going to change. They're going to do better. Grown-ups are very good at pacifying situations so they don't have to deal with it. That's what they do. They pacify situations. Okay, I'm going to work on it. A couple of weeks later, it's the same shit again. They're very good at pacifying situations. What's up, Kobe fan? I see you. If you in a relationship with somebody and you see a motherfucker is not putting in the work to change, let that shit go. You cannot force relationships. You can't. And you shouldn't have to force somebody to do right by you if they really love you and care about you. Once they see they're hurting you, you have a talk with them, you're supposed to see progress. See, right? And they're not going to change like that, but they should be moving in the steps to change. Should be getting better. But if it's not getting better, bye. I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. 9, 15, 20. I gotta go. See me, I don't know. My tolerance level is very, very low now because I'm at that age I don't really give a fuck. So you're not getting 1, 2 year nigga. If I've been fucking with you for 6 months and I see you're on some bullshit, bye. Not even getting a year. I'm not giving you a year. Motherfucker, I'm getting older. I want every year to be a good year from here on. I'm 5 years away from 50. You're not getting a year from me, motherfucker. You're going to get 6 months. After that, gotta go. Gotta go. Stop loving people more than you love yourself. Stop being scared to be by yourself. Ain't shit wrong to be by yourself. For this motherfucker that I was with for 6 months, I was by myself for 2 years. I told the motherfucker I'll try. Motherfucker kept doing stupid shit. You know how I told to a motherfucker? You want to be this up? You trying to bring my anger back out? You gotta go. I'm in therapy for my anger. Been in therapy for a year and a half. You're not going to be fucking making me digress, and I'm trying to progress and move forward. So guess what? Go deal with what you need to deal with for you. And I'm gonna be over here. Mind my motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck if I don't never see you again. Bye. I'm good. Am I hurting? Hell no. I'm back at peace. We work hard to get our peace. So then you gotta work just as hard to keep your peace. They be getting 90 days with you. Listen. By the time September came, I was ready to clip them. I gave him a couple extra months. Because I know me. I can't keep talking to a grown-up. I know me. I'm still working on my anger. And before I have to put my hands on you as a man, right? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I know I changed. You know how I know I changed? Because it was just a few nights ago. And I'm in my room and I'm calm and I'm telling him, listen, this ain't gonna work. And he yelling. And I'm like, I'm gonna need you to be quiet. Y'all, a half an hour. I felt the tears. And I know what that means. That means one or two things. I'm going to go in my kitchen or I'm going to go in my safe. But you about to not be safe. It's in your best interest to get the fuck out of my house right now. I practiced a half an hour of restraint. I was shocked. And I was on the phone with somebody and they were shocked. They was like, damn, you really did change. Like, this nigga still talk. Do I ever want to talk to you again? No. Don't call my phone. Because, see, you almost took me to a place. And then I would have been disappointed in myself because that's what we do. We allow people, we keep giving them chances. And then when some shit happens, we want to blame them. No, we are the problem. You know why? Because like Craig said, back in September, October, should have been. When I saw the shit started, and I'm telling you, motherfucker, that you cannot talk to me like that. When you get drunk, you got to know your limit. And every time you get drunk, you want to start calling me names. And I'm telling you, if you was a nigga in the street, I would have put you down like a dog already. And you telling me, okay, you're not going to do it no more. And you keep doing it. I got a lot of y'all. I did. I put my hands on him one time already. And then see him for a few weeks. He's supposed to be coming back to show me that he changed. And he didn't. So you definitely can't come back around me. Because it can't be a second time. You understand? And then you want to be the victim because I put my hands on you. But if I keep telling you, if you keep talking to me like that, and this is what I told him, right? I said, listen, I'm from Brooklyn. I have hood bitch tendencies. You know I'm in therapy. There's only so much patience I can have with you. I'm telling you, when you feel yourself drinking and get to a certain point, stop. Because you can't keep disrespecting me because I'm going to put my hands on you. And I kept doing it. So then when I punch you in the face, I'm wrong, right? You can't believe I did it. I kept telling you I was going to do it, though. The fuck? You thought I was joking? Think it's all right to get drunk, to drink tequila and Heineken and call me a piece of shit? Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Piece of shit. Whole is right. And you got 2 minutes to get the fuck out of my house because you're going to catch this left. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. Not doing it. Hi, bunny. Yeah, unhealthy. Grown ass men that don't want to work on themselves. And women do it too. It's women out here abusing fucking men, right? Because they pieces of shit and don't realize they got a good man until it's too late. It's a lot of good men out here. If you take the time to be a good woman and see that you have a good man. See, a lot of women like to take good men for granted. And then when the motherfucker is gone, right? She want to cry. Craig, honestly, I'm not a violent person, though. And that's the thing. Like, yeah, I've been angry my whole life, but that's just from, like, growing up and shit. But I'm not a violent person. I believe in, like, really talking. Like, I will talk you to fucking death and try to get you to understand before I have to do something, right? It doesn't make me feel good to put my hands on people. Back in the day, of course, we all fought, you know what I mean? Teenage shit like that. But as an adult, I don't want to be doing that shit. I don't want to do it. How can you spot someone using you? So listen, for women, most of the time, a woman using you because women that's users, they can't be good to you all the time. So they really don't want to be bothered until they need something. And that means they'll start arguments or shit like that, so they don't got to talk to you on the phone. They don't want to be with you no more type bullshit. But then as soon as they need something from you, they calling, apologizing, want to come over because they know once they give you some pussy and some head and tell you they're sorry, they're not going to do it again, they can get whatever they want. It's a cycle. It's a cycle with women. Because women don't have that capacity to be good to a man that she really is using 24/7. We don't have that. Like, men think that we are emotional. But when she don't give a fuck about you, she don't treat you like shit until she needs something from you. And then that's where you get the emojis, the text messages, the phone calls. You know what I mean? And she's going to do it for a few days because she needs you to get comfortable. Nice and relax. She'll probably even cook for you, do your laundry, do shit that she don't normally do. So you could think that she cares. Oh shit, she doing my laundry now? Oh, she cooking for me? Oh yeah, she do care. Get you relaxed. And see, once a woman got a man's trust, a man will do anything for that woman. Hi, Cassandra. What's up, A-Fan? So that's how you know when a woman is using you, Kobe. Because we don't have that capacity to give a fuck 24/7 when we don't like you. We don't. We'll send you the voicemail, tell you we were sleeping, all kinds of bullshit. But when she know that she wants something from you, it's going to take her a few days to set it up. Women are very smart. She'll take about 3 days. The first day, she's going to be calling you a little bit more, sending you little I miss you text messages. You're like, oh shit, she was thinking about me throughout the day? Now you at work smiling, you feeling good. She come over, she probably cook you something to eat, rub your back. Don't ask you for shit then. Lay up under you, let you cuddle with her. You're like, oh shit, this is what I've been missing, that emotional. Okay, yeah, she really putting that work in. She's putting the effort in. Next morning you wake up, even if she's still in the bed with you, you got a little text message. Love you, have a good day. Just want to tell you you're special. Little stupid hard ass fucking emoji shit. Then you'll get a couple phone calls throughout the day while you're at work. I was just checking on you to see how you're doing. Let you know I was thinking about you. You're like, shit, this felt good. She really is changing. It's called lining you up. So you know you're getting off of work soon. Hey, you want me to come over? You need your laundry done? You want me to cook for you? We could just lay down and watch a movie. We don't gotta do nothing. Because a woman know if a man lay in the bed with her, his dick is gonna get hard. Y'all fucking. But she wants you to think it's just an emotional connection, right? She's lining you up. Now you're gonna want to have sex with her just because you see that she don't think that you just want her for sex. It's the reverse psychology game. Y'all ain't in. She know your dick is gonna jump. She know that. The first time you try, no, it's okay. We could just finish watching a movie. She know you cannot control yourself. But she wants you to think it's not about sex. No, it's okay, right? You get a little attitude. Why you getting mad? Now she acting like she giving in, right? Because I don't want you to be mad. You have the best sex that night. The lineup. Next day. I'm always thinking about you. Text messages. Stupid teddy bear fucking gifts with the blinky, sparkly shit. Just wanted to tell you I was thinking about you. Now she got you. Because now your emotions is there. 3 days in a row she done did this shit. She not going to ask you if you want her to come over on the third day. And she's not going to send you no more text messages throughout the day because she know you're going to send them. Oh, shit, let me text her. She been texting me for like the past 2 days. Let me let her know I was thinking about her. You rushing to text her because you don't want her to think that you ain't thinking about her. She's sitting, she know the text is coming. She waiting. And when they come, she don't respond. Now you think she mad. Shit, I took too long to text her. She mad now. You calling, she's sending you the voicemail. Now you thinking you done fucked everything up. Shit been going good for the past few days. What the fuck did I do? Damn, how could I be so fucking stupid and let time fly by and not text her sooner? Oh, I gotta make it up to her. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? Well, all day you at work stressed because she ain't responding, she ain't answering. Now it's almost time for you to get off work. Let me text her one more time with y'all. You text her. She responds now. What up? Hey. or a wave emoji. You're like, yes, at least she answered. At least she said something. Shit. You driving home from work. Should I call her? Should I text her? I don't know. Damn, I don't want to make her mad. At least she responded. Now you all fucked up in the head, right? You get home. All right, let me just let her get some time. Third day you get home, you know she ain't cooking no food because she ain't there. So now here you go. Gotta call the Chinese or throw some shit together from leftovers that whatever. Now you sitting there with this shit saying to yourself, damn, I fucked up. I could have had a nice home cooked meal today. Now I gotta sit here and eat this shit. Boom, line up. Now you missing her food because she didn't cook for you for the last 2 days. Take a shower. Get out the shower. Back hurting from work. Long day. You do construction, some shit, your toes hurting. Still toe boots. Damn. Yo, let me call her because, yo, them back rubs been nice these past few days, couple of days. She already know you gonna call her. She waiting. Hey, what you doing? Nothing. Just sitting here. She being short with you. I was thinking, you busy? You want me to come pick you up? I don't know because I'm supposed to be going out with my girlfriend. So I'm gonna call you back in like 10 minutes. Now you sitting there like this bitch. She about to put a bitch before me. My back hurt. I had a long day. I had to eat this nasty ass food or takeout. These last 2 days been wonderful with her, and I done fucked everything up. And then she texts you. I told my girlfriend I'm gonna get up with her another time. I'm just gonna spend some time with you. Nigga, you done jumped up so quick and put your motherfucking clothes on to go get her shit. You had to run back in the house because she left the phone. You need the phone. But you so motherfucking happy that she done answered you. She ain't mad because if she was mad, she wouldn't be coming. So now, whenever she do get over there, whatever the fuck she want, yeah, you not gonna piss her off because she coming. And she come over there and rub your back for you and rub your feet for you and suck your dick all nice and ride it and let you give her those back shots. You ain't in heaven now. And that's when the lineup happens. So I was thinking, I was looking online the other day and I saw that. Or if she wants you to pay a motherfucking bill, I'm so stressed out. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I should pay my car insurance or if I should pay my cell phone bill because I can't pay both. Babe, don't worry about it. What you need help with? Line up. Job done. Now what she got to do is lay there for the rest of the night with you because she already know you're going to take care of her. That's how that works. Women spend 3 days methodical to line your ass up nice. And then when she leave your house that morning, phone on the voicemail, nigga. Got him. That quick. Got him. Now you in your feelings. You don't understand it. You done helped her. Yeah, you fucked up and didn't text her for a few hours. Now you sitting there feeling fucked up because you thinking it's you. It ain't you, nigga. So. And it's going to happen again the same motherfucking way. Women do the same thing. Y'all just don't realize it. Same thing. That's how you can tell when a woman is using you, Kobe fan. Okay? Yeah. Hook, line, and sinker like a motherfucker. And then you sitting there sad because everything that you had for the past 3 days got snatched away in the blink of an eye until she needs something from your ass again, right? I've just been so busy and stressed out. You know, my kid's father be stressing me out. I got to do everything by myself. You know, I just have them times that I just can't talk to nobody because I be so stressed that I just disconnect from the world. Now you asking her what the fuck she need help with her kids just so the bitch can answer her phone for you. Next thing you know, you paying this bitch half our bills every month, playing stepdaddy to her kids. Now on top of your bills, you done took on more bills. Make it make sense. And you don't even know you're getting used. That's the crazy thing. Yeah. Yeah. And they do it over and over the same way, and y'all don't see it. Yeah. And you know how I know? Because I sit here and tell my homeboys dumbass this shit all the fucking time. Bitch, she was me. No, she ain't using me. No, she love me. All right. 3-4 months passed. Yo, you right. That bitch was no good. I know, nigga. I told you. You ain't want to listen to me. I'm a woman. Nigga, I'm looking out for you. You done brought this bitch all kind of Louis bags and shit. First of all, nigga, she a stripper. You a nurse. Cha-ching. And you ain't got no kids. You should have known better. You should have known better. Y'all have to start listening to people. Men, when your boys is telling you the bitch ain't no good, she ain't no good. They ain't hating because they ain't got nobody. They know. They see it because they on the outside looking in. But you on the inside looking out or caught up in the fucking matrix that you think a nigga, nah, he just hating because he want what I got. No, he don't, because his money's in the bank. Yours about to be gone. You're going to be picking up extra shifts. I'm telling you. And you know, gradually it goes. Next thing's going to be shoes, bags, chips, nails, hair. Can you buy my bundles? Yeah. And now you're going to be fucking exhausted because you fully taking care of a bitch and her kids. It's not yours. How about that? And you sitting there thinking that she love you. Mm-mm. No, she don't. She just knows she got one. Got him. Now, no matter what she do to you, you ain't going nowhere. Because that goodness that she give to you part-time, you'd rather take it part-time than not have it at all. Yeah. 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 Do better, man. Do better. See, I'm not one of those. But I'm a woman. And I know no good bitch when I see a no good bitch. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And I'll be talking to them. I don't like when women take advantage of men. I'd rather you just be straight up. Bitch, if you want money, just tell them, listen, I need about $500 every week, every other week. I can see you when I can see you. You know, I got kids to take care of. I try to spend a couple nights with you. Bitch, just be straight up. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. Yeah. And y'all get caught up. And then your feelings get hurt. And then when you really, really, really get tired of her using you, and God give you a good woman after her, well, guess who's gonna suffer now? The woman that really don't want nothing from you. The woman that get up and go out every day and work and take care of her and her children and is not looking for you to come in and play Captain Save a Home. Because she's been paying her own bills before you. She gonna pay her own bills while she with you, and she gonna pay her own bills when you going. And trust me, you will be going. Because see, you done got played by the last bitch. And you telling yourself never again. So now you inside your mental. And now you waiting for the lineup. The lineup is not coming. But the one time she sit there and just be like, man, I'm stressed out. These bills is kicking my ass. You like, red flag. Now you don't lost a good woman. Because good women, they get tired. They work a lot. They take care of their kids. They single parents. Sometimes they just need to sit down and talk to a nigga. But because the bitch before her did the okie doke on you, you done fucked up on a good woman. Because you thought she was lining you up. And the next bitch you get be like the bitch first one. And you get lined up again. Yeah. You get lined up again. Because you think to yourself, yeah, I got rid of that bitch. She thought she was going to pull a fast one on me. And the next bitch that come after that is better than the first one that lined you up. More experience, seasoned, veteran at this shit. She's a pro. Nigga, for you know it, you motherfucking financing a car or some shit for her. And you don't even think you're doing nothing wrong. Because she got your mental, nigga. She done sucked your dick better than any bitch that ever sucked your dick. She done threw that pussy on you like you never had it thrown on you before. And you be goddamn if you think of her giving that shit to any other nigga out there that ain't you. So you gonna do whatever to keep her. Yeah. She mind fucked you with her pussy and her mouth. Hook, line, and sinker. Right there. Yeah, the lineups are serious. That's why I keep one on standby. I'm telling you, these women that's out here doing this shit to y'all are very, very good. They are very professional, right? But what you can't do is think that every woman is the same, because it is some women out there that work every day, take care of their kids, pay their bills, and just want a good man. See, one thing we was taught growing up as women is never ask a man for nothing, because if he want to do something for you, he's going to do it. So see, I'm one of those women. I've never called a man and be like, hey, can you give me $200? Like, I'll call a nigga right now because like, that bitch never asked me for a piece of bread. If a man want to do something for you, he's going to do it. You should never have to ask a man for nothing. But if you see that he ain't offering, right? But he want to be laid up in your motherfucking bed all the time around you and your motherfucking kids, and you're a single parent, and you work, and you come home, and you got to wash and dry clothes, help the kids with their homework, cook dinner and all that shit, and then he wants something to dinner and all that, well, you got to go, because you ain't even offer a bitch $50 towards the supermarket bill, nigga. But every time you come over here, you want a plate? You can keep your hard dick and bubble gum. I'm good. Dick come like buses. One every 15 minutes. I got my own money. I can buy my own bubble gum from the store. You have a good day, sir. Yay. Because see, some men, when they see an independent woman that don't need them, they don't even offer to do shit. And who's to say the woman ain't going to do shit back in return for you? Now you coming off as a user because you want to come lay up under her with her and her motherfucking kids, where you ain't helping pay no bills. You come all the time, but you ain't even bringing a bag in with no grocery, nigga. You could bring some milk, cereal, something for Ray, John, and the rest of them little niggas when you come. The fuck? Say it. I just say it. Bring some motherfucking laundry detergent, tissue, some toiletries, some. Them little niggas a water gun, something. I don't know. Something to show you give a fuck. Yeah. I went through that shit in my young years. Yeah, but you know what I realized, Grego? It's a lot of grown ass men that's over 40 that's pieces of shit. And I don't got time for over 40 pieces of shit, okay? Or patience. I don't got it. Over 40, you better know better and do better. You can't tell me shit over 40. Oh, you didn't ask what? You didn't tell me I need what? Nigga, how old are you? I'm not gonna play these games. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you ask me for pussy? Do you have to ask me for pussy? Do you? So why should I have to ask you for a couple of motherfucking dollars to put fucking gas in my motherfucking truck? And that motherfucking 8-cylinder Hemi fucking engine with 4 catalytic converters that you want me to use to drive 3 highways to come see your ass. Won't be coming to see you. I'm gonna play them games. I might not ask you for shit, but if you think that motherfucking truck is moving across 3 highways on my gas to come see you, nigga, I'm used to not having sex. Night night. See you when I see you. It's not happening. It's not happening. People only do what you allow them to do. And motherfuckers sit there and wonder why you ain't coming. You know why. But you do better the next time, huh? And then the next time you go, motherfucker, as soon as you get there, he be like, I'm gonna come downstairs. We're gonna go to the gas station. Oh, are we? He gonna fill your tank up. Make sure you got gas and you can come see him when he wants you to come see him. Ain't gonna ask you if you need anything else. Just because women are independent don't mean that you ain't got to offer shit. Something, nigga. You already ain't paying no bills in her house. You ain't helping her take care of her kids because she don't need you to. So you make sure she good, right? Some little things. Do that. And if they can't do that, they don't need you around. Because if you don't need a man to pay your bills and help you take care of your kids, if he's telling you that he care about you or love you, he's supposed to take care of you, your body, right? So he should maintenance your hair, your nails, gas for your car, shit like that, right? Because those are little things. Because everything that's big, you do. If you can't do that, you don't need him around. That means you do everything. It's what you need him for. It's always keep you at bay. No, I wouldn't be driving him. Don't play that shit. Gas is too much, nigga. I'll tell nigga real quick. See you when I see you. I've been single for 2 years. I'm fine being home by myself. I am. Get my music, drink my wine, watch my battle rap, play my little game on my phone. Get drunk, get fake high sometimes. If I get horny, play with myself, go to sleep. It was a great night. Smoked cigarettes. Just like I had said. Great night. I had a party all by myself. And guess what? I don't got shit in my bed. Worked for me. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you know when a woman is coming, you know. Shut up, D. That's how you know. That's how you know. Now, I'm not telling you nothing else because, you know, I'm a woman first. I can't be giving away all these secrets. Probably some women in chat like this bitch running her motherfucking mouth. Now I got to switch up. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Sorry to all my black sisters in the chat. They just hook, line, and sinking me, y'all. They got me. Got her. She gonna tell the truth. Yes, she is. Let me ask her a question. And my dumb ass. It take 3 days. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't lie to them, though. I had to tell them because I don't want no woman out there using no men. I'm sorry. Y'all we gonna take this one. We're gonna take this L. Y'all have to come up with another strategy now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told y'all from the beginning when y'all first started coming to my chat, I don't lie. And I have to keep it real all the way around the board. And if y'all want to blame somebody, blame Kobe fan, because he asked me. I was minding my business. There you go. How you know when a woman using you? Sorry, women. I'll make it up to y'all. I'll buy y'all bitches a drink or something. We come up with another plan. We get in a private chat. I'll tell y'all how to do it in 1.5 days instead of 3. Okay? Yeah? Okay. We do our own little stream yard. Scratch course. Yeah, my lady took a hit this morning. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to. Got some good men. You can't be letting them give you look at D cracking out. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, let me get the fuck out this chat. And I hope this nigga ain't in here watching this bitch. Now he gonna know what to look for. Sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, not my fault. I told you I don't mind. Blame Kobe fan. He don't want to ask fuck question. Right? Wait, I would have told Chiefs, shut the fuck up with your thick ass throat. You just gonna tell all our secrets. You know, mommy? That's what your fucking throat so thick. Running your fucking mouth. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, shout out to everybody for pulling out. I'm gonna be back later on tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do Cheese After Dark. I have to see if Bunny's available because I really wanted to After Dark with her. If she's not available or she don't feel like doing it, it won't get done. I'm letting y'all know right now. Whenever she feeling like doing it, that's when After Dark will happen again. Other than that, we'll see if I'm back talking my shit tonight. I'm good. I get what I want on the first night. I don't need 3 days. Oh, I know, because you're a pro, Bunny. Say that. Shout out to Hoodie Gang in the fucking building. Shout out to my Dark Side family. I love y'all. Love y'all. I love y'all. And I love y'all. Big Evil. New York Nikki Baby. Oh, hi, Nikki Baby. Empress Cat. Top Shot Team W. Everybody that pulled up this morning from the Dark Side. King Craigo. Shout out to A-Fan. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for becoming subscribing to my channel. Thank you to Cassandra for pulling up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I am notified every time I get new subscribers. Shout out to Kobe fan, even though you fucked me up with the women in the chat. Okay. Shout out to my little Empress Cat, always holding me down, having my back. Shout out to Mob Ty. Shout out to Velo for pulling up, Liddy for pulling up, Double V, Hank. Shout out to you too, A-Fan cracking up. Yeah. Shout out to Liddyville, Fisher hashtag Fisher Face, Mob Ties, Big Dice Chronicles, Chase. Everybody on the Dark Side. You know, Dark Side is love. I love my family over there. They positive. Shout out to Dog Soldier for coming through too. And fuck y'all niggas for making me tell their secrets. Okay? They probably gonna be mad at me for a couple of days. Y'all ain't shit. One of y'all could have told me to shut the fuck up. And Bunny, why you ain't tell me to shut the fuck up? OMG. That's fresh and cheese. I'm getting my new phone soon. We love seeing you do your thing. It's pressure. Ain't no pressure. I love you too. You already know. I told you. The next time I do After Dark is gonna be with you. So I ain't putting no pressure on you. I ain't in no motherfucking rush to do it. When you ready, we be ready. Shout out to my A1 from day one, Sandy Adams, my brother Stizzy, my brother Blunt, my little brother Rap Rev. Love you too, A-Fan. Yo, and shout out to Wayne, top shotter. My top shotter, always holding me back down, always got my back. Hoodie Gang is the movement. Shout out to Yo. We got the trailer's coming soon. We got things in the work. Me and Stizzy, we're about to push out merch soon. It's coming, y'all. Pedology merch. And Cheeks After Dark. Panties and boy shorts. Cheeks After Dark underwear. We got some merch that's coming soon. And y'all already know that I've been So I will tell y'all the battle that I'm doing on March 9th. You know, the Tom Tier pay-per-view. So it's gonna be a one rounder, 4.5 minutes, or maybe 4 minutes. The ticket's not gonna be probably more than $20. It is a top tier event. And I will tell y'all, if it gets solidified the way it's supposed to get stamped, I changed the battle. It's gonna be women. I'll give y'all that one. Yeah. And I am gonna be doing an interview with female battle rappers soon in a couple of days. I'm gonna start doing those interviews over here also. So I'm getting into the battle rap a little bit. I'm gonna start giving them exposure. Love you too. Yeah, love Sandy. So I want to start giving them exposure. So that battle is gonna be March 9th, and it's gonna be women, and that's all I'm gonna tell for right now. And I already think it should be locked in, but I'm just gonna double check. Once I get it locked in all the way, then Yo will be dropping the trailer, and then y'all will see who it is. But I just don't want to say ahead of time. You know, I want to make sure that people do what they got to do. Shout out to Stizzy. But Stizzy, I'm not gonna lie, been on my back for this fucking merch. And Wayne actually is the one that went the is pushing the Cheeks After Dark underwears, y'all. The Cheeks After Dark underwears. Yeah. So they on my multi right now. So they got me working a little bit hard. I think Stizzy and I are going live together tonight. Yeah, I think tonight me and Stizzy will be I actually was live with him yesterday on Live with Stizzy last night. That's why I didn't come live. But if we go live tonight, we're gonna double stream. So I'll be live anyway on my platform. It's gonna be double stream. So turn your notifications on. Hoodie Gang in the building. Hashtag fix your face. It's the takeover, y'all. We taking over. There's a motherfucking movement going on. And we gonna end this shit with y'all know no other than. Let me see who I got for y'all. And shout out to Wader. Let's see. I don't want to play. Okay. Here we go. I got something nice for y'all. I'm gonna end this with something different. I don't know what's going on with the volume. I'm telling you, yo. Like, fuck. I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to unmute it. Somebody did this shit in the chat. One of the women. They said, bitch, you want to run your mouth? I'm sorry. Well, they'll be able to play this shit. That's crazy. Oh, and y'all subscribe to check out my brother Stizzy page, Stizzy Davis. So anyway, I'm gonna be live with him tonight because we about to make some big moves over here. So we gotta support him too because you know me and him we moving together at the same damn time. And we got a lot of progress. Got a lot going on. He in Arizona. I'm in New York. We across, you know what I'm saying? But we making it work. I'm gonna watch that episode now. So Bunny, do me a favor. Type in no, you can't. Yeah, you can do it. In fact, don't worry about it. I'll do it later. Great work. Thank you. Listen, I know I haven't been around lately. Well, I've been on the dark side. Y'all know that. But I guess I'm back outside. Now I'm back going live again. So I'm gonna try to start going live again because I am doing a lot with that merch, and then I've been helping people that started their pages too. So I'm not a selfish person. So it just takes a little bit away from me. I don't know what the fuck is going on, y'all. I'm trying, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It takes a little bit away from me because I'm helping people, and I don't mind giving my time to people. You know what I mean? Because we all like. I don't have a problem with us coming up together. Is what I'm saying. So I haven't been live like that. Let me read. Yeah, I just had to reload real quick, y'all. So it don't. I've been like helping people, so I don't mind helping people because if we all one movement and we supposed to be family, right? And we want to look out for each other. I'm not in a rush to come up and leave somebody behind when we could all come up together. So I have been helping people. I was sick, but I have been helping people. But I'm gonna start back being live again. At least I'm gonna try to do like maybe 3 lives a week because I am doing a lot. And then I have that battle, and I'm taking courses. I'm trying to do my own pay-per-view. There's a lot that I'm doing, y'all. But I am gonna try to do at least one Cheeks After Dark once a week, and then Hoodology maybe. Okay, I got it now. And maybe Hoodology twice a week, just until we get everything off the ground with the merge. And I've been helping a few people actually with their stuff. So that's why y'all really haven't seen me. But I'm gonna try to be back. Can't forget about myself.
Whip, you see the rim spinning, my team spinning, my little cousin Big Brimmin. Yeah, mad that I'm a G and my wrist slitty. Play me next pick, I might have your bitch with me. I was told never snitch, shit'll follow me. Niggas switch up, pop shit and give apologies. Perky after perky, thick bitch sit on top of me. Birdie at the birdie on the block, this monopoly. I'll pull his birdie in the desert, niggas flock at me. Honey pack, Henny bitch, trust me, ain't no stopping me. I got dreams of dead people on top of me. Shoot mine, shoot two of yours, that's philosophy. Little nigga, big chain, riding in a stocky V. Box like Apollo, motherfucker, ain't no rocking me.
God got a plan for me.
Where's that?
For me. I know God got a plan for me. For me.
I ain't never going back.
God got a plan for
Fuck
me.
jail. Fuck jail. No, we my niggas, I mean, free the guys, but I don't want to see you again. Oh my God. I had a good niggas praise for my falling. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace, Hayes. Rest in peace, Chap Out. Rest in peace, Primas. Freelance. Feel my orders. Bang, bang, bang. No more, no.